Okay, so what I'm doing here is I have light and shadows in my image. I'm in aperture priority mode. I've set the aperture to f4, and my shutter speed is around 1,000th of a second, 800th of a second, depending on the light there. And so I'm going to take a picture, and then what I want to do is I want to darken this image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the plus minus button, which is exposure compensation, and I'm going to go to -1, which changes, because I'm in aperture priority mode, the camera will change the shutter speed. So now you can see it there, it's 1/2500th of a second. And I can make it even darker. I'm going to go 2 stops, and that will make it even darker. And again, the aperture stays the same, f4, but the shutter speed is now down to up to 1/5000th of a second. The other thing I can do is I can add exposure and make it brighter. And now my shutter speed is up to 6/40th of a second. And this is going to make everything brighter. So when I look at the images here, let's go back to, this is my original image, and you can see that the camera's done a pretty good job. Now this one is, I've darkened everything in the image. This is darkened by 2 stops. So everything has gotten darker, and you can see that there. And when I try to look at the one that's lighter, you can see that everything's gotten light, and some of that's a bit bright. So that's the overexposure. Now when I look back at the original one there, it's actually, the camera's done a pretty good job, but everything darkens or everything lightens. So how much you darken or lighten, that's really up to you. You can make that decision. But give it a shot, try it out.